360 roll. You ready? Can we get down to second? Guys, are you ready? Welcome back to Unlockable Character, guys. We are at the car wash. As always, it is a beautiful Sunday evening. It's just about 8:30. We're gonna get the car cleaned up and then take a nighttime POV drive back to Atlanta. I go slowly as possible when I enter to give the underbody of the car a wash because there are jets underneath and on each side. There we go. Do an ASMR of the car wash, so I won't speak much. What I will tell you is that I coded back in active sound design, so we're gonna see if that makes a difference on the drive back. And then when I get home, I'm also gonna take some footage from my iPhone of the settings on my GoPro so that you can see all the settings that I have to get this kind of quality. But yeah, sit back and enjoy this ASMR of the car wash, guys. looks like there's a BMW behind us based on the lights. We're almost done with the wash, guys, so we'll get ready to get out of here. Alright, here we go. Remember, I have active sound design turned back on, so I'm expecting the car's exhaust to be louder inside and outside, and most of that is actually from artificial noise that gets piped in. So we're gonna see what that's about. I will say the burbles are a lot deeper with active sound design on, and you can definitely hear the engine noise a lot more on the inside. Should be a beautiful night drive back, guys, so let's enjoy. Try to keep the GoPro cool. So for the beginning of the drive, I'll keep the windows up, and then as we get closer to Atlanta, I'll put the windows down so you guys can get the full experience of inside and outside. And as we go into next week, guys, I'm gonna take about $300 and I'm gonna be trading options every day with 0 days to expire option trades for long calls and puts. And I'm gonna be posting on the Discord. So if you're not in there, you're missing out. We're gonna take a small amount of money and show you how you can grow it into a large amount of money. I will say, with active sound design on, it's more bassy, you know? And if you like a deeper noise, then maybe you want to keep active sound design on. And that's one of the first things I noticed in the LCI, the 2025 M4, is the exhaust note was deeper. And the more that I think about it, it actually might just be the software in the active sound design for the 2025 that's been tweaked. So the 2025 M4 has 25 more horsepower. It has redesigned vents, a flat bottom steering wheel with a 12 o'clock marker. It also, from my experience, has updated software for the transmission. So even before I flashed the CS OEM software on the transmission, it was shifting better than a stock 2024. And also the active sound design I definitely think it's been tweaked for a deeper exhaust note, which is a good thing. The one thing that active sound design does is it competes with your sound system. So when you're playing music through your speakers, the bass has to compete with both the exhaust note that's being piped in with the bass from your song. So that's something to think about. On the LCIs, you lose the ability to code in the Bowers & Wilkins sound profile in the head unit, which you used to be able to with Bimmer code on the pre-LCI cars. I'm really not sure why that's no longer an option. It could just be because of iDrive 8.5. Again, iDrive 8.5 is on the LCI cars. iDrive 8 is on the 2024 cars for M4, and then 2023 and before is iDrive 7. So there's such a wide variety of infotainment setups that you can get on the G82. 8.5 is a lot faster than iDrive 8. I think iDrive 8 was really buggy and kind of slow. I also had lots of issues with the GPS when using CarPlay. It would bug out and I would have to reset the system by holding the power button for like 30 seconds. I haven't had any issues like that with the iDrive 8.5. So let's put Waze on. I'm gonna turn down the screen brightness. We should have a great drive, guys. iDrive 8.5 has a new climate menu set up, and you no longer have your heated steering wheel button on the steering wheel itself. It's actually in the climate menu. But what's cool is when you're in any app, even in CarPlay, you can go into this shortcut here and activate the heated steering wheel and the heated seats, and for the passenger as well. Previously, you actually had to go into the climate menu to activate things like the heated seats, but now it's a quick pop-up, which is really nice. I do wish that they just had a button where you could turn the climate menu completely off, like turn the AC off with a shortcut, and I wish you could increase and decrease the flow for the vents without going into the menu. So that's one thing I wish they did. So you can consider this an updated kind of nighttime POV review of the car, along with an ASMR of the car wash, guys. We're in 7th gear, the valves are open. I have an SST valve controller that I programmed to my garage door button openers. So the valves are open, I have burbles on, we're in M1 for me. M1, I can show you, you can go into the setup menu. That's where you change all the settings for the car. My M1 configuration, which is this red button here that you press twice to get into, is Engine Sport Plus, Transmission S3, Chassis Sport Plus, which is super stiff, Steering Sport, which is a lot of weight behind the steering wheel. The Sport Plus on the engine is throttle response, so when you give it throttle, how quickly does it respond? S3 for transmission shifting means the fastest shifting speed and manual shifting. Brake and Sport, again, it's the brake feel. When you press down on the brake, how much immediate feel do you get back of the braking force? The stability control off and traction off. Xdrive is 4-wheel drive Sport, which is all-wheel drive with a little bit more slip. And then start, stop, off, and the M sound. I'm gonna put the M sound back on, guys, which is the burbles. And then M2 for me is pretty much the exact same thing, except I have M2 in rear-wheel drive. And so it's a quick way for me to switch between all-wheel drive Sport and rear-wheel drive at a touch of a button. I'm gonna put M sound on this as well. The biker looked pretty cool. See if we can follow him a little bit. It is windy outside, I'll give you that. Oh, he's whipping it, whipping it. Traffic up ahead. I would say, yeah, with active sound design on, you're definitely getting more noise inside the car. It's a deeper, bassier exhaust note. But you're gonna lose a little bit of sound quality on your sound system. We have some NPCs grouping up, as always. With Bimmer Code, not only can you turn active sound design on and off, you can adjust the active sound design for things like downshifts, upshifts, burble, as well as engine start and engine load, like when you're actually accelerating. So you can turn some things off and some things on. I have active sound design on for everything, so. Give you guys wide open throttle in 4th gear in just a second. Yeah, the shifts, okay, I will say the shifts with active sound design on sound amazing. There's like a sudden like clamping noise with a little bit of bass, and you don't get that with active sound design off. So that might be a big plus, guys, if you want to keep active sound design on. The shifts definitely are there's more fun factor in the shifts. Yeah. Oh, it definitely sounds better. Where is that bike? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's whipping it, whipping it. Let's see if he wants to play. You want to do a 60 roll? You ready? Want to do that again? 60 roll, 60 roll? No? You good? So we probably have some road pirates ahead, guys. Take it easy a little bit. What a beautiful night though. It's just gorgeous. Type of night that you just put your hand out the window and kind of cruise, you know what I'm saying? I think we embarrassed that bike. What do you guys think? That was pretty funny. So when I get home, I will show you the Bimmer code setup. So what cables you need for the Bimmer code to your iPhone, and I'll also show you what you need in terms of settings on your GoPro and even the Insta360. So how you get, you know, the best settings and the best quality. Guys, I'm gonna keep the active sound design on. Actually, the shifts just sound insane. So score 1 for the LCI on the active sound design, guys. Too funny, guys. Definitely gonna hit these tunnels, or the overpass, I should say. Ready? Oh my God. Guys, you know we gotta hit these tunnels too. me get down a second. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep active sound design on. I honestly think it sounds unreal. Oh my goodness. Let's back up. I think the seatbelt keeps hitting as the wind goes up. I'm telling you guys, you have to drive these cars to the limit, and that actually helps with their longevity. If you don't drive the car over a long period of time to the limit, to the red line, it bogs down. So I basically do an Italian tune-up every day. Should be able to do a launch control here too. All right, guys, are you ready? That took a while to build up that launch. That was crazy. And we hit the rev limiter in 4th gear. So guys, launch control, when it's active, you don't have to shift for yourself in gears 1 through 3. But once you're in 4th gear, you have to shift for yourself into 5th. I just figured that out. Put it into rear wheel drive. Oh. What a car. We're spinning 4th gear. Oh. Oh my God. Goodness. goodness, guys, we will be able to launch it again. What an outrageous car. That wasn't even launch control. Oh my god. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to cap it here, alright? What a drive. What's up guys, I have my GoPro Hero 11 Black. I want to show you the settings. So I have 4K 60 FPS, hyper view is the lens, hyper smooth on auto boost, okay? And let's see what else we got here. You can scroll down and there's Pro Tune. 10-bit is on, that allows you to get HDR footage, bitrate high, shutter auto, white balance auto, the ISO minimum is at 100, sharpness medium, ISO max at 1600, natural color, wind auto, raw audio off, okay? So those are my settings.